to another race day performance here. I'm Michael Mercadell. Welcome our viewing audience. I'm gonna get things started online here. So you guys gotta excuse me right now. I'm actually jumping back and forth between being the commentator at the track and being commentator for you guys as well. So I'm gonna try to grab this feed real quick, share it over, and try to wear both hats to the best of my ability. So hang in there with me. Trying to wait for the feed to actually pop up. I think it's here now. No, it's not. So you guys are here, but the feed for me to grab is still not there. I think it's up now. I think it's coming now. It's always like this weird delay. All right, here we go. So now I could share it over to Facebook. All right, folks, so once again, we want to welcome you guys to the 2025 Supa Speed Full Deck 2 Reshuffle. We are just moments away from elimination rounds. I'm going to plug you guys in to the track itself, so you'll hear me transition to talking to the racers here. So welcome, welcome, welcome. Enjoy the racing. Looks like we are about to get started with the 2-minute clock, and the clock has indeed started. So we are just moments away from the first pair going down the strip at Traders Village. We want to welcome all of our racers, race fans, to the 2025 Supa Speed Full Deck 2 Reshuffled. I want to thank Get Stuck, the 808 Street Outlaws, RC Speed Secrets, BB Fast RC, and Pinnacle RC Racing. Could not do it without our sponsors. We appreciate our entire RCDRL track crew who put old Humpty Dumpty back together again after carnage this morning. And here we go, the first pair. Keyshawn Allen, JB, RC Corvette. One of our promoters of this event has worked tirelessly over the last year. Watch the lights. And it was a good side-by-side race, and this one goes to Keyshawn Allen. 143 takes out the 148. Great race. JB had him off the line, but he came around him about half track and took the win. This is Outlaw A-side. Son has decided to come visit us. Just enough time to put a little heat in the track. Cody Daniels, and is that Michael Daniels? Cody McKenzie and Daniels. Cars on the top end of the track. I wish you guys can drive those cars a little bit to the right. Thank you. You guys, when you come off the race surface, try to drive your car as far over to the right as possible. Drivers, watch the lights. And Daniels goes A to B, 154.0 at 92 miles an hour for the win light. Car is on the track. We can get that car off the race surface. Appreciate it, Mr. Wright. So next up, we'll see our points leader over in the RC Speed Seek. From South Florida. He'll be going up against Mr. Billy Thomas over in the 808 Street Outlaws lane. And no zinging after the rubber mat, guys. Try to communicate with each other. Oh, you're not in, Dave? Drivers, watch the light. Nice side-by-side drag race, and Dave goes 145.9 at 97 miles an hour, takes out a respectable 152. And that all but seals it for him. It is. He is mathematically the champion. Give it up for Dave French, guys. He has won the championship with that first round victory in a season-long points battle. Zippy and Mike, watch the lights. Nice side-by-side, and Zippy goes 145 to a 150. Zippy moves on to the next round. Next pair, Frank Greer over in the 808 Street Outlaws. Left over on the RC Speed Secret side. Love the way you guys are communicating with each other and things are flowing. Sean Miller and James Duvall on deck. Max Bett and the dude on double deck. Watch the lights. 7 miles an hour for Frank Greer. He takes the win over respectable 8. That's a heck of a draw in first round when you pick Frank Greer. It's pair 5. We're on pair 6 now. Sean Miller over in the 808 Street Outlaws left lane. James Duvall on the RC Speed Secret side. Watch the lights. Nice side-by-side race, and it's Duvall taking the win light. A 154 takes out the quicker, but losing 150. First hole shot win of first round. Pair 7 now coming up. Max Bett and the dude, hailing all the way from Hawaii. Because I don't dare try to pronounce that name on his back. Drivers, watch the light. Another nice side-by-side drag race. Both of them run identical 159s. Max Bett takes the win. Mr. Douglas, 159 with the 1, takes out the 159 with the 3. Nice side-by-side racing. Sean Batista. Dougie Fresh. Drivers, watch the light. Nice side by side. There we go. 154.5 at 93 miles an hour. Dino is over on the right side. Brian Henry over on the 808 Street Outlaws side. Drivers, watch them. And another good race. 146 takes out the 150 with a 2. Next pair, the Baker and Uncle Joe. Drivers, watch the light. And on a hold shot, it was Uncle Joe taking out the Baker. 150 takes out the quicker, but losing 146. We saw the move on the starting line, and she couldn't run him down. That was pair 10, so we're going to 11. Jen and Ruben Galindo. So that was pair A10. We're going to 11. Oh, this thing just moved on me. Ryan, Mr. Chubbs Bowman, you're on deck. Going up against Taylor, Tatum Batista, and Supa. You guys are on double deck. So that's pairs 11, 12, and 13 have been called. They're coming up next. Got the husband and wife team over on the 808 Street Outlaws left lane. Over on the RC Speed Secret side, Mr. Rubin. Sure, we communicate with each other, guys. Drivers, watch the light. Looks like she came around him. He got her off the starting line, but she was able to run him down in the lights, going 149.9 at 82 miles an hour for the win light. He goes 178 at 77. One of our local drivers, Ryan Bowman. Drivers, watch them. Nice side by side, and it's Taylor taking the win light, going 160 to a 161. And Taylor moves on to the next round. Aaron Supa. Tatum Batista. Friends in the pits, enemies when they cross that line. Drivers, watch the lights. A lot of good racing out here. Aaron, 158 for the win light to a 206. Jason Richards. Jim Dudley. Jim over on the RC Speed Secret side. 808 Street Laws has Jason Richards. Drivers, watch the lights. And it was a lane crossing, so Jim will take the win light. Right lane wins. Left lane DQ'd. First DQ of the race so far. You guys have been doing a great job. Just barely touched that line. All you got to do is touch it to get yourself DQ'd. Don't have to cross it. This is pair 15. This is pair 15. Allen and Mike LeBou Sr., Pig Daddy, coming up next in pair 16. Watch the lights. Good side-by-side race once again. And 145.9 takes out the 155. And Jason moves on to the next round over Capper. Allen and Pig Daddy. Both part of the Supa Speed team. Drivers, watch the light. Pig Daddy had issues, had to click off. Allen goes 153 at 99 miles an hour. Thank you guys for the efficiency. It's Jesse Kender now. Kevin Matos. You'll find Jesse over on the 808 Street Outlaws. Left lane. You guys need to switch it up. Kevin's on the right side. Jesse's on the left side. Drivers, watch the light. Oh. So as the first is worse, Jesse will move on. Big time red light. Make sure that Jesse moves on. Okay. Thank you. 6 foot is out. Let me fix that real quick. Hold on, guys. Can you check 6 foot over here? It's the... See if there's any paper or trash. Right there. 6 foot. Is there any paper or trash right there? No. All right, don't worry about it. I don't want them to get cool or anything, but they just won't have 6 foot on this pass. Got to see a yellow light. A yellow light. There's a green light for power, a yellow light for continuity. There you go. You're flirting with it. It's winking at you. Drivers, watch the light. Nice side by side. Oh, and it'll be the left lane. Brad takes the win light. 160 at 87 miles an hour, and no, it's not good. You need to see the yellow light. It flickered a couple of times. Flickered again. There you go. You may have to stay there the rest of the day. I'm not sure. Yeah, you're good, sir. Thank you. Nolan now up against Tony. Totally out. Village against one of our local boys. This ought to be a good one. This is pair 19. Marcus Knight and Ronnie Sill. You guys are on deck. Drivers, watch the light. And it'll be Nolan going 145.6 at 93 miles an hour and takes the win light. Marcus Knight now. Ronnie Sill. Jeremy Spangler. Eugene Dukes on deck. Noel serve. Winner from Friday Night Drags. Going up against Art. They're on triple deck. Ronnie's ready to rock and roll. Make sure you guys have power. Make sure you guys communicate. Drivers, watch the light. Nice side by side, and this one goes to the left lane. 136 takes out the 146. What a great side by side. Quickest side by side race of the day so far. Just one heck of a draw for Mr. Ronnie to go up against Marcus Knight's 136. So we got Jeremy Spangler and Eugene Dukes. North versus the south. Drivers, watch the light. Nice side by side. Score one for South Texas. 144.6. No mile an hour registered. Spangler 149. Mile an hour has gone out in the right lane. We are not going to stop the show for mile an hour, but officials, mile an hour out, right lane. Thank you, Joel, as he's making his way over. Noel and Art now. Drivers, watch the light. Oh. Wait. Yeah, I did. He didn't hit. So okay. So Art is the winner. Right lane. Noel hit the end at the very end. He got himself DQ'd. He tried to lift. So yeah. Right lane wins. Right lane wins. All right, this is pair 23. Pair 23, B-Rad and Ralph Burris. Drivers, watch the light. And Ralph left before the tree was activated. 154.4 at 84 miles an hour for B-Rad takes the win light. Remember, guys, if you've run it up in round one, go see Mr. JB. You're going to pull a chip. It could be worth a lot of money. Drivers, watch the light. No chip for Piggy LeBou if he goes A to B, 147.9 for the win light over 165. Right. So J-Fab's coming up next, up against Keith Wright. Oh, wait a minute. Yeah. And then we'll go into B. So this is the last pair. I'm not familiar with this website. Mine is different. But it looks like it, yeah, because it says B1. So this is the last pair. Bracket A, first round. Watch the lights. And it is J-Fab going A to B, 143.4 at 91 miles an hour. Takes out the 161 by Keith. All right, so we're going to do a quick track repair. Round one, A-side is over. When the 15-minute clock starts, when Piggy gets back to his pit. What? Oh. In that. You got it, Toyota. Where's Piggy? So when Piggy gets back, the 15-minute clock starts. Yeah, and then what's the next step? What is it? Is it Outlaw B or is it one of the other classes? On here it says okay. I think it is because there's so many more of them. We wanted to get through them quicker, but go ask Brooks. Yeah. Where's the guy at? Where RC? No. I don't have access to my RC. We're at RCDRL on YouTube or at RCDRL on Facebook. I don't have. Got it? Yeah, I'll get it. Yeah. So, well, let us know too. Oh yeah, I'll tell you. You announce it. We're going right into Outlaw B. Good. Okay. So when Piggy gets back, the 15. When Piggy gets back. And is he back yet? Is Piggy in his pits? You're good. All right, guys. We're going Outlaw B. We're going A, B, A. You got 15 minutes. Piggy just got back to his pit. Setting the clock now, 15. We're going to go A. We're going to go B. 15 again. We're going to go A again. Then we're going to Dry Tire Outlaw Extreme Pro Stock. And then back to B. We're going to get this field split more than in half before we start the other classes. 15 minutes.
Break a record every time. There you go. Got her leg, got 3 tested. So. Yeah. Thanks, sir. All righty. Yeah, there was a time when I raced more competitively. I had like a top fuel dragster. I had top alcohol dragsters. Yeah, I never got into this outlaw stuff though. Not the kind of money that they're spending. Hear how this league started? No. So my daughter is a race car driver. She was. Now she's in the corporate world, but she
Guys, Supa just let me know he's doing A, B, scrape. So every time we have an A and a B, then he's going to scrape. Lines, guys, everybody's doing great with prep. Thank you for that, by the way. It's a pretty good track. I think everybody's figuring it out. Man, we hadn't seen anything excessive, really. I mean, well, it's time to try to win now. So we'll be scraping after A and B every time.
Oh yeah. That's cool. Heck yeah. So that's when the RCDRL got started, and but it started very small, or it was supposed to be just for me to spend time with my son. And now it's nationwide. I'm ringing it in now. We've been as far west as California, as far east as Puerto Rico, and New Orleans and Florida. I'm ringing it. I have to keep it on.
5 minutes. 5 minutes. Ladies and gentlemen, 5 minutes.
Big thanks and shout out to our lineup of sponsors who make it all happen. Title sponsor, Get Stock, Supa Speed, RC Corvette, Pinnacle RC Racing, BB Fast RC Team Reckless, and Straight Line Spoilers, Summit Racing Equipment, left lane sponsor 808 Street Outlaws, right lane sponsor RC Speed Secrets.
Yep. Helps me out a whole lot. It's going to get more refined and better as I learn it.
As the first light breaks over the strip at Trader's Village, the air's alive with the sound of raw determination. The RCDRL crew grooming the surface, laying down perfection. Today isn't just another day of racing. This is the Supa Speed Full Deck 2 Reshuffle, the grand finale in a year-long chase for supremacy in the Pro Outlaw Points Championship. The margin for error measured in thousandths. The pressure. You can feel it in the air. This weekend, reputations will be tested, champions will be forged, and history will be written right here in Grand Prairie, Texas. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Strip at Trader's Village, where the fast get faster and legends are made.
All right, guys. So we have about 45 seconds left before we bring out the round 1 B-side. So I had to get some clarification on the race run order. And so we're going to stay with the Outlaw group because there's a lot more of them than Dry Tire and Extreme Pro Stock. So you guys are about to be treated to another round of Outlaw here in about 30 seconds. And there's the clock. All right, so we are back. This is going to be round one on the B side. 2-minute clock has already started. So it'll be Nolan and Jim Dudley kicking things off. First round on the B side. Nolan on the 808 Street Outlaw side. RCSpeedSecrets.com has Mr. Jim. Oh, you're not in, Mr. Dudley? That was a close call. Drivers, watch the light. Oh, great driving job. Nolan had to drive that car, took out the quicker, but losing 143. Nolan wins with a 148. Margin of victory at the finish line, 9 thousandths of a second. Jim was trying to run him down, but just ran out of real estate. Great drag race, guys. Doug and Sean now. Drivers, watch the light. Oh! Now that one was too close. Left lane wins. Left lane wins. Definitely the more eyes, the mo better. Here we go, Dave French, Mr. Power Mad Racing, over on the RC Speed Secret side. James Duvall. Drivers, watch the light. Nice side-by-side race, and Dave, 147, takes out the 153. Thank you for clarifying. So Frank Greer, Dale Richards now. Drivers, watch the light. And Greer moves on in this one. James Bean now. Brian Henry. I'm sorry, Jason Bean. Uh-oh. Watch the lights. Nice side by side. 141 takes out the 150. Nice race, guys. And Brian Henry moves on to the next round. Nolan served now, and B-Rad coming to the line now. B-Rad over on the Speed Secret side. Noel, the 808 Street Outlaws left lane. Watch the lights. Nice side by side. Noel taking flight, lands on all four. 151 for B-Rad. Takes out the 154. Dino, this is pair 7. Pair 7, Dino and drivers, watch the light. And Dino, A to B, 148.7 at 94 miles an hour. Dino, you want this? Congratulations, sir. Couple of Supa Speed entries now. Piggy and Brad. Car. Clear the top end. Thank you. Watch the lights. Piggy had to run him down, and he just caught him. 150 takes out the 158, but the margin of victory was 34 thousandths of a second at the finish line. Jesse Kender, Mr. Allen. This is group pair number 9, Group B, pair 9. Drivers, watch the light. And it's Allen going 153.5 at 92 as Jesse drives the tires off of it. Track is down just for a sec. Richards versus Daniels. This is pair 10. Jen, and Jaime Vega. You guys are pair 11 coming up next. Then Pig Daddy and Sean Miller. Pair 12 on double deck. Drivers, watch the light. Whoa. See if he got a reaction time. He did indeed get a reaction time, so it'll be the left lane. Left lane wins in a DQ launch from Mr. Daniels. Guys, we are streaming live on YouTube and Facebook. Watch the lights. Oh, it's a great drag race, and wow, on a hold shot. 152.5 takes out the 146. Big hold shot win for Vega. His 250 reaction time to her 3:33. Big Daddy now. And John Miller. Drivers, watch the light. Big Daddy with trouble off the hit, 151.4 at 90 miles an hour, and Mr. Miller moves on. Supa and Marcus Knight. Watch the lights. Both of them with problems, but it'll be Supa going A to B for the win light. Left lane wins. Had to pedal it several times. Yeah, even though the tree said right lane, left lane wins. He hit the ramp. J-Fab, Ralph Burris now. Watch the lights. J-Fab launched like a rocket. Whoa, with some people up there at the top end. J-Fab first in the 30s today. Second. 139.8 at 91 miles an hour. We did see a 134 in round one on the A-side. So Billy Thomas and Mike Basiglia. I'm listening to this sideshow over here. It's good stuff. A little bit later today, we're going to see the Dry Tire Outlaw guys and a new class, Extreme Pro Stock. have a seat at the table. They'll be out a little bit later. Drivers, watch the light. A nice one, and it's Mike Basiglia on identical 152s, and by 27 thousandths of a second, Big Set takes the win. So Dennis Capper over on the 808 Street Outlaws, left lane. Grandy Dude over on the RCSpeedSecrets.com side. Drivers, watch the light. Nice side by side. This is Dennis Capper going to the second round. 153 takes out the respectable 165. I want to thank you, drivers. You guys are really being efficient right now. We really appreciate it. Eugene Dukes, this is the 17th pair. 17th pair, JB RC Corvette will be on the RCSpeedSecrets.com lane. Eugene Dukes over on the left side out of San Antonio, Texas. Drivers, watch the light. And it's Eugene taking the win in both A and B side first rounds. He goes 142 to JB's 152. JB's wearing many hats out here this weekend. Thank you for playing, sir. Kevin Matos hailing all the way from Puerto Rico. And Jeremy Spangler, he's from around the corner. Both of them, super speed drivers. Watch the lights. Kevin with problems, but it was Spangler DQing himself first. So Kevin will move on to the next round out of the left lane. Kevin hit the wall, but it wasn't until after. Hey, Kevin, can you take that rope that's on the race side and flip it over, please? We would hate to ruin that LED lighting that's down the track, even if you lay it on the other side of it. Yeah. Make sure you guys have power. Kevin, it's right where you're at too. Can you pull it over there? No, a little bit closer to me. I'm sorry. Drivers, watch the light. And that is Art. That is Art taking the win over Keyshawn Allen. Scott Davis. Let's see where we're at. The Baker. Uncle Joe. Didn't y'all have to race each other in the other one? This could be redemption. Heads up at the top of the track. Yeah, okay, I think they're clear now. Drivers, watch the light. Oh, Unk took the win, 150 with an 8, 91 miles an hour. Man, that car just launched hard. Taking out a heavyweight in the Baker Vega. I lost money on that race. Uncle Joe. That's what I said. Yeah. He had to take out the Baker twice. It's tough. Tatum Batista. He'll be over on the right side. You guys got to switch it up. Yeah, y'all just testing me, make sure I'm on my game. I appreciate that. Are you on the outside on purpose? Are you dry tire? Okay. Drivers, watch the light. Oh! Reflector has been damaged. Reflector down. Track is down just for a moment. Debris on the track. Left lane wins. Can you reset the clock? We have a reflector out, and it's somewhere on the track. If you guys need to reheat and all that kind of stuff, just let me know. Scott Davis, we need you up here. Scotty D. We're good there. I was actually more concerned about where that. No, you need to come up and fix that one. Yeah, I was just concerned that it was somewhere on the track, possibly in pieces. Copy that. Thank you. Okay, you're good right there. Thank you, gentlemen. We are back to racing. And restart the 2-minute clock. Or simply communicate with your dance partner. Keith Wright, Mr. Mac Bet Douglas. Michael Douglas. This is pair 22 of 25. Keith Wright over on the 808 Street Outlaw side. Michael Max Bet Douglas over on the RCSpeedSecrets.com lane. Communicate with each other, guys. Communicate with each other. Watch the lights. And Keith Wright goes 163.9 at 83 miles an hour for the win. Mike Zippy, Ryan Chubbs Bowman now. Drivers, watch the lights. Zippy, zippity-doo, 148 for you. You're welcome. Tony and Ruben now. Pair 24, 25. Drivers, watch the light. Tony, A to B, 145.9 at 93 miles an hour for the win light. Ronnie Seal. Where Mr. Taylor coming out now. Drivers, watch the light. Whoa! And at the very end, oh, he threw away a 142. 158. Right lane wins. Ramp is in the do not run zone, but he's got to be proud of that run nonetheless. 142. Right lane wins. Taylor will move on, and that'll do it for round number 1 on the B-side.
As the first light breaks over the CDRL crew grooming the surface, laying down perfection. Today isn't just another day of racing. This is the Supa Speed Full Deck 2 Reshuffle.
Attention in the pits. Attention to extreme pro stockers. There was a shuffle. There was a correction made in the race front order. And so it is correctamundo now. So if you've looked at your dance partner, most likely it's changed. This only affects extreme pro stock, no other class. Dry tire. You guys are up next. We're going to start the 15-minute clock. Dry tire, 15 minutes. We're going to give the prep guys a little bit of a break. You guys have had your full one round. Dry tire, first round, 15 minutes. Well, guys, that is all of round one of Outlaw. We're going to go into dry tire DTO in about 13 minutes. So hope you guys enjoying the show so far. You're going to see the guys come out and resurface the three grooves that we have for Outlaw, and we're going to let that cure and, kind of dry up as we go into dry tire. And so, yes. Guys, I'll be right back. I'm going to go do a little housekeeping.
Beezy McBeezy.
Yeah, that's like,
Okay.
that's big time.
That doesn't go to normal.
Change.
Want me to leave it out? It was in there.
No, you leave it in there.
Because this will make an awesome presidential travel bag.
Yeah. Yeah, he already announced it once. Yeah. Yeah, he announced it 2 weeks ago.
Testing. 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 Hoo. Testing. You.
Hey, Merc. Soup just wanted to re-announce that it's dry tire, then Outlaw. Okay.
All right, guys.
We're doing that.
That's because I was talking to the viewing audience. Oh, so I do that when I talk to the viewing audience.
Sorry about that, guys. JB was talking to the viewing audience, probably fussing at him a little bit. Anyway, guys, just to reiterate what we said earlier, 9 minutes for DTO, dry tire, first round. DTO, 9 minutes. We're looking at the round by rounds. Extreme Pro Stock, you guys are going to come out a little bit later. There's 4 rounds in Extreme Pro Stock. I'll put them over there. There were 6 and 7 rounds in these other classes.
How many entries? I need to know how many entries in dry tire. So they have an A and B as well? Yeah. All right. So let's see. Go back. So that's 4 rounds. All right. And there's the same here? So 4 rounds, that's total of 8 rounds. Yeah, we're doing it right. You need to go into here, cut them down to 3 rounds each, back to the Outlaw, and then at that point we'll bring out Extreme.
Okay, to Extreme Pro Stock. Extreme Pro Stock, this one's for you guys. A little notification on about when you guys are going to be coming out. So we're going to run through the A side of dry tire. Give those guys their turnaround time, go through the B side, back to Outlaw. Then that should bring everybody to about the same length. Then that's when Extreme Pro Stock will come out after the next Outlaw. You guys probably have another hour and a half at the most before we roll out Extreme Pro Stock. So there's reason for it, guys, because later on we don't want you guys, our viewing audience especially, to be sitting around, waiting around. But during the 15-minute breaks, we're going to be racing other classes. It's going to all come together a little bit later. And right now, they're just resurfacing the prepped area. We're going to allow that area to cure while we go into dry tire in 6 minutes. 6 minutes. Okay, if dry tire is ready, no sense in waiting the additional 5 minutes. Dry tire is ready. We are ready for you. I do see Frank Greer in the staging lanes along with Keyshawn Allen Sr. We are teching dry tire, guys. You do not want to get yourself DQ'd. Make sure you pass the JB touch test. Doesn't sound all right. There was no Lexan, so it's the JB touch test. Patent that.
Announce that when they're staging, they come in three-lane, but we're seeing people with one tire over a white line because the lines are behind us. Does that make sense? Like where we're setting our cars down to pass those lines, and you can see the puddle. They're getting dangerously close. Like this one, I've seen people set their tire past.
Are you referring to dry tire?
No, no.
To prep.
When we get up to Outlaw.
Yeah, so when we get back to Outlaw, I'll definitely like sort of.
You have to
Yes,
be within them.
yes.
You can't be over.
Got you covered. And I did see that, and I was like,
No, we need to
you know.
Hey, that's not. We're not moving.
Oh, if you need this satellite deal over here, it's super strong.
No, I got it.
Okay.
I've been using my hotspot.
Okay. Because it gets funky out here. That's why we brought it out. So if you need it, I'll give you the password.
All right, here we go. First round. Frank Gear, Keyshawn Allen. Watch the lights. Good side by side, and it is Frank Greer going 172 to a 172. Identical down to the 100th. 172 with a 4, 172 with a 9. Great driving job, guys. Great reaction time out of Frank Greer. 209 to a 267. And Frank Greer moves on to the next round. GK. Joe Clopton now.
Frank Greer won. Frank Greer won. He won.
Yeah, I already got it.
Oh, you did. I'm sorry. 1, 2, 3 doors. All the way to the west. Can you take this back and because it's about to start ringing in our face?
Extreme Pro Stockers, you will be teched, so make sure your batteries are in the right spot. Make sure your tires are dry. Extreme Pro Stock, you will be teched. It's a new class for 2025. Drivers, watch the light. Oh, and the right lane hits the wall. Left lane moves on to victory, 171 with a 4. 89 miles an hour for Joe, and he takes the win light.
Tell her to park behind the container. I wouldn't want to park way out now.
Marcus Mobell. Mike G. Drivers, watch the light. And Mobell goes A to B. Mike G had problems off the hit. 194 with the 1 at 72 miles an hour. Brother, how you doing? Sean Batista. Mr. Allen. Didn't y'all race each other earlier? All the way from the Hawaiian Islands. Came all the way over here to face off each other in round number 1. Drivers, watch the light. And it is Allen going 183 with a 4. 6 foot was taken out possibly. Yes, we have no 6 foot. No 6 foot in the right lane. But we're going to keep it going till we can get that fixed. No 6 foot in the right lane. Terry Willis coming up. It's Mr. Shane. Yeah, 6 foot, yeah. You turn that thing off, please. Drivers, watch the light. And it was Terry hitting the wall first. It was a bang-bang situation in the congregation, but right lane moves on.
Right lane one. Yeah, it was a bang bang.
I don't know. You are good. Now it's this side. This side's out. What's his name? Scott Davis. Scott Davis. When you.
Yeah, Shane would have won. He's the winner.
Scott Davis, when you have a moment, please come up to the tower, please.
And he'll teach us how to do it. We'll never need that again. I just don't know this program.
Let me switch it over. There you go. Yeah, he's coming up. Scott's coming up. Well, it's not. It's the track is down right now. There you go. All right. Now, just put it at 10 seconds.
See how you fix that. I knew he made it where cavemen can do it, but I just didn't know how to do it. Should scroll up.
All right, we're ready for the next pair now. The Dude and Tatum. Drivers, watch the light. Oh, and the Dude moves on as Tatum tries to come in from above. 220 with a 0 takes the win. The Dude had to pedal it a couple of times. Tatum still suffering with a little jet lag. Got in here late yesterday. Always good to see him. Mr. Dynamite Pittman coming up to bat now over in the 808 Street Outlaws left lane. Marcellus Dukes. There's a what? There's a ball on the track? A Willie bar where? Willie bar Will is on the tracks. Where? At the finish line. Right there by the wall. There's a Willie bar. Some debris. Something there. All right, guys, if y'all need to reset. Let's clear the top end. Thank you, guys. Appreciate it. Thank you. All right, guys, communicate with each other. Come on up at the same time. Drivers, watch the light. And Mr. Dukes goes A to B, 171.4 at 91 miles an hour for the win light. Good job, guys. 210 for Mr. Odino. Oh, he has both. I'm sorry. Here, let me time slip. Time slip. Yeah.
And who's this young lady?
This is one of my
Oh, wait, I think are you the regular announcer? I do some, but I mainly cover events, and I have my own radio talk show, the Pit Pass show. The Pit Pass show. It's about racing, but it's going to be about life soon because Pit Pass is all about getting up close and personal with people. And so my daughter and I are working on a project for more of a Christian Foundation-based program. She's building, and we're working on it for 2026. Yeah. That's the B-side now.
All right, guys. So just like the Outlaw guys, dry tire, we're going to get you guys right back up here in 15 minutes for your B-side first round.
Well, there you go, folks. Here's another round of racing. We're going to go to, eventually, we're going to get to where there is no breaks, right? There's no breaks, but we got to get some of these early heavy rounds in. And once Extreme comes out, we should be able to go from class to class to class. But right now, well, you guys are going to hang out with me for a little bit. So there you have it. It's like JB is out there checking up the track. We're going to try to get JB back on the microphone and give us a little kind of state of where we're at. And this time I should be able to ask him questions where y'all can actually hear me. But let's see if I can get his attention as he's picking up FOD out there. We don't want any foreign object damage to mess up any of these cars out here. These guys have spent a lot of money, time, and energy. So put in the comment sections, guys, where you're from and what programs you race in. You know, if you're part of a local zip code that's racing, man, throw it in the chat group. It's about time that we start all trying to work together and putting together something and help out each other. Bro, JB!
Okay. So we're going to get JB on the microphone here just for a minute. So we're able to twist his ear a little bit and ask him a few questions while we have a few minutes on the clock. DTO, dry tire outlaw, 12 minutes. Round one on the B side. Go to rcdragraces.com. See what pairing you guys are going to be coming out at, because we expect the first few to be ready to go. Don't forget your chip. I hate to call it a loser's chip, but maybe it's a runner-up in round one chip. Sounds a little bit more pleasant. All right, so we got JB coming over here. We're going to turn off the mics for you people. We're going to talk to the viewing audience now. Click. All right.
I'm glad it's facing the other way because I put the mic on backwards.
Right, JB, man, how do you think this race is going so far, man?
Race is going pretty good. Track is tricky today for some reason. Got to be the humidity.
Well, you know, the sun is going in and out as well. That's got to play a part of it.
Yeah.
You know, folks had a lot of time on the track yesterday. The weather was pretty consistent.
Yeah.
Now the sun is dipping in and out. But you know what? During the testing this morning, it was pretty bad.
Yeah.
But as soon as round one actually started, man, we saw some great side-by-side racing.
Yeah.
We
It's
just
been
missed the
some real
Webb's
good
coverage.
racing going on. Yeah, it's been some real good racing going on today, but I don't see nothing as I can say as bad going on at all today. It's going smooth.
You're always going to have guys
It's a
miss
real
the
tuning
setup.
game.
You know, right? Exactly, and that's what it's all about. You know, if we wanted to just go down, we'd be doing slot cars. You know what I mean? And
when you do it with a prep track, it actually helps 5 different conditions that can pay attention to track conditions, the shade. A lot of times what you need to do is just not always about adding power.
And that's very true. Less is more.
Yeah.
Sometimes you got a minus to multiply. We talk
Past 9 in my radio.
No kidding.
Yeah. If I'm at a concrete or somewhere else off a prep track, it's at 18.
Okay.
18 to 15.
So
I can't add that power, it's going to blow off. But I'll still get the times I want. Same identical times.
Same identical times. Yeah. Now, what about further down on the what we call the top end of the track? What effect does the VHT have on a car versus a no prep surface? Is it truly working as a parachute, or is it helping to stabilize the car and make it go faster, slower, or do you see any difference?
Actually, it's still the same. You still get the top end spin, wheel spin and stuff. It's all about your tuning.
Okay.
When we're on the bare surface and stuff, if you go aggressive on the top end, you don't get spin. With the temperature changing, it's the same effect.
Okay.
You'll still catch the same tire spin. It's just tuning.
Just tuning.
Yeah.
There you go.
I really don't see a difference between a prep track and asphalt or concrete other than the conditions that happen throughout the day. But if you race enough at it, you learn how to tune.
You learn how to tune. It's all about R&D, that research and development, that seat time, as we call it. And
it will have your head spinning for a minute, but once you figure it out, you go, okay, I see what I can do and what I can't do.
Got you. Yeah, after the Super Nationals a few weeks ago, I know a lot of you guys came back on Sunday and really worked on some things while the track was prepped and everything. I thought that was a pretty smart idea.
Yeah.
Learn some things. It was a tricky track.
I think my ESC's fried.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I think you're out today, right?
Yeah.
In Outlaw.
I ran
you
a
drew
148 and a 152, and
right.
I can't tell you the last.
Guys and the folks at home saw plenty of folks winning with those numbers. You just had some draws that you had to bring your A game, and you brought your A- game maybe. But you know what? you're wearing a lot of hats out here this weekend. We want to thank you for everything that you're doing. Talk to us a little bit about, it seems like when a person runner-ups in first round, they're getting a chip. What happens with that?
Okay, what we do with our race, Super Speed RC Corvette, we always want to give people prizes that lose. Everybody's getting a towel. I don't know if we have one. Trace, can you hand me one of them towels, please? Everybody gets a towel. We got other things in there from other sponsors and stuff that has given us giveaways. But
Check this out, guys. Check that out.
everybody here receives a towel, take home as a souvenir of our race. So, you know, how we think is everybody's a winner no matter if you lose or win.
And that goes back to just the spirit of, family fun, man. And I really admire that.
Yeah, you got to give back. You know, we spend a lot of money in that. I mean, if you just gave somebody $5, it means a lot to people.
Chips.
Yeah.
And what happens with those chips, and how are these prizes behind me distributed?
Well, the chips actually has an X on it. If you get an X, you get the big prizes.
Which are what?
Well, we got phone blocks, we got cups, we got Bluetooth speaker, we got hats, we got straight line wings, we got $50 gift certificates from Summit Racing. You can use that in person or online, and we're giving away 2 of them. We have phone blocks, we have wheels and tires.
Quite a few hats,
We
some
got
memorabilia
cups.
from
If
the
you can,
strip
let
at
me-
Traders
let me
Village.
Pull that cup out. Show that cup right
There you
there.
go. All right.
So we have cups that we're giving away. We got it's actually 2 different kinds. So we just try and make sure everybody.
Or at least most. Maybe
Leave.
not everybody, but everybody gonna leave at least
Yeah.
but the towel.
Everybody's gonna have a memory.
Yeah, gonna have
That's the whole
something
thing.
from the second annual. Now, are we doing this again next year?
Yes, sir. Same
right.
spot, different time. We're going to change the date to the second week of October next year
Okay.
because we don't want to play with the weather this time of year because, you know, the closer you get to November in
It's
Texas.
tough. Yeah, no, those fronts start to
you
pass
don't know
through
what
and
you may
everything.
get.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
As long as you have us here, we don't want to be here.
Hey, man, you're welcome anytime, man.
And we appreciate
anytime.
everything you do for us.
You are very welcome. It's been a great event. It's nice to team up with you guys and share the load. It's kind of nice that I can come to you guys and say, hey, whatever y'all are doing, I will enforce the rules,
Right.
but I don't ever have to sit there and, come up with them. So I do that for several events. You got to push it right there. There you go. But anyway, folks, we have 3 minutes. 3 minutes to go, so I'm about to, is it 2 minutes?
Yeah.
All right.
She was tapping me on the side.
2 minutes. 2 minutes. Ladies and gentlemen, this is DTO, Dry Tire, Outlaw B-side, round 1. 2 minutes.
So I will be back.
And we're going to do A and B. Then after that, that's when the Extreme Pro Stockers will roll out. So we're going to go Dry Tire, B-side in 1 minute. 1 minute. Start bringing them forward, Dry Tire. Then we're going to go Outlaw, Prep Tire, Outlaw, A and B, round 2, right after Dry Tire. So be prepared, guys. And eventually we're going to get to the point where there's no breaks at all as far as the 15-minute deal and no action. We're going to bring out Extreme during the 15-minute breaks and try to fill in the voids. But here they come, Dry Tire, in a minute. All right, guys, so that was JB. He is one of the organizers. He's been working on the Supa Speed reshuffle race since literally the day after last year's. But we're going to change the camera around, turn the camera around, and get you guys back to racing. All right, the tree is set. We're ready to rock and roll. Drivers, remember to communicate. Drivers, watch the light. It's green light starting at the finish line. It is Keyshawn Allen going 170 with the one at 89 miles an hour. Respectful runs on both sides. 175. Probably an issue with the timers. It's at 103 miles an hour, but that's probably one of those phantom runs. But it'll be good for Facebook.
Outlaw starts 15 minutes after we finish dry tires. 15 minutes after we finish dry tires. Outlaw.
Drivers, watch the light. Green light starts, and it is right lane taking the win. Mr. Dynamite Pittman with the win light. Going 174, taking out the 185. Good job, man. Good job.
They do? Okay.
Well, that 103 was most likely accurate then. Michael, the UAR Urban Assault Racing. Mike G, Mr. Anthony, coming out. He'll be facing off against Terry Willis. Terry Willis will be in the RCSpeedSecrets.com lane. Mr. Mike G has a mechanical. A bucket. Frank, so that's 2 positions back. Race number 4. So Allen and Marcus will move up. But right now, we have the Urban Assault Racing, Speed and Power, Mike G going up against Terry Willis. Sean and Frank on deck. Guys, please work together. Drivers, watch the light. Willis had trouble off the hit of the throttle, crossing the center line, costing him the win. 212 for Mike G, and he moves on the B. All right. So Sean Batista and Mr. Frank Greer now. This is Group 4. 4 of 7. So some of the dry tire guys obviously are in Outlaw. That's why we're giving you guys the 15-minute in-between rounds. GK and Mr. Dukes now. Drivers, watch the light. Dukes A to B, 169, 6 at 89 miles an hour. Takes out the quicker, but losing 165. It was all done on a hole shot. Of course, you heard the car kissed the guardrail up there. But 165, it's one of the quicker times we've seen, and he was just on the wrong end of that one. So we got the car fixed. This is race number 4. Frank Greer, Sean Batista. Drivers, watch them. Sean had trouble after the hit of the throttle. Frank got a little nasty up there at the top end, but he goes 179, 9 for the win light at 76 miles an hour. Track is just about clear. Is that That white car, I don't like where it's parked at. It needs to come in a little bit. If we can. There you go. Clear the top end. The other one's out there far enough, unless it had a bullseye on it. All right, Mo Bell now. And Mr. Allen. Texas versus the Big Island. He's too deep. He's never heard that in his life before. See, I can say that here. I can't say that in an RC Dale race. Too many kids around. All right, drivers, watch the lights. Nice side-by-side, and Allen takes the win like 173.9 at 102 miles an hour. Takes out the 194 at 76. And you guys are absolutely right. These guys are pulling big mile an hour. Thank you for that schooling. So Tatum Batista, Joe Clompton now. Hawaii versus, is it Texas? Yeah. I'm pulling for the winner. Bracket A, Outlaw. You guys are coming up next. Drivers, watch them. Clean run, and Joe gets there first. 174 takes out the 194. And so that will do it, folks. We're going back to the 15-minute commercial break. Any foot racers? Any takers? Outlaw and then Extreme. Yep. Hey, bro. Microphone's off. Never mind. I was going to say something smart. Ready?
Thank you, bud.
Here you go. And we are here with Mr. Brooks Waldrop, one of the organizers. You know, you and Supa are like two peas in a pod brothers. You know, last year you helped out from home with this race.
Oh, yeah,
and
that's right.
It worked out really well.
Yeah.
And this race, well, we brought it here, but we were planned.
Oh, yeah, we were
going to be roomies.
Yeah, we were going to be there.
And everything, you know, went down. But how do you feel? How's everything going, and how was that transition from, of course, Vegas to here, in your opinion?
Yeah, I mean, it was difficult, but I think the number one thing was that we made a decision within an hour what we needed to do. Just to give the most respect we could, not try to hustle and spend 4 days trying to find something there. And it's just too late at that point when you're that close. So we did everything we could, and look here. We thought some weather was coming in. All my friends are calling. Brad Waldrop called me the other day, and I just answered, and I go, I don't want to talk about weather. And then Jay's on conference and says, too bad I'm on the call too. But, you know, I mean, you've done this longer than me. When you're getting ready for one, there's no reason to look at it. It's already happening.
Yeah.
So just be ready the night before, the morning of, to start making decisions. That's what you have to do.
Exactly. And, you know, we always talk about having a plan, but be prepared to pivot.
Yeah.
You know, and that's what we had to do last night. We thought we were going to have more test and tune time, but we needed to get that race in. I'm glad we did. It gave Friday, you know, a little bit of action, a little bit of drama,
Yeah.
you know, and we were able to give away $850, you know,
Yeah.
last night, and so that was good. You know, woke up this morning, hardly any delay. Mother Nature's really working with us.
Yeah.
We're praying that she will continue to work with us, and you know, I think it's running extremely smooth.
These guys, the key here is everybody that dedicated themselves to come here knows what they're doing. If they don't, they have a partner that helps them. And everybody, I don't know, we've been doing this so long now, it's good to see all the same faces, understanding each other, keeping the race moving. We pushed them hard last night. I mean, 10 minutes between rounds.
That's right.
And I had some people complain, but it didn't matter. If you got to get it in.
You got to get it in. And, you know, and then we were being very courteous and respectful to that last person. And the clock didn't start until that last person ran. So most people were getting 15, 20 minutes.
Oh, yeah.
You know, only that last guy got 10 minutes.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
we're being really respectful of that.
Yeah, and you're seeing the guys right now. I mean, this is what you're seeing with everybody. The amazing job of your track staff. Supa just talks to them. They have this down, knowing how to get it just kind of pulled and ready. And you see locals up here talking to people from out of state to kind of give them some advice on
you know,
how it's been.
I've always loved this when the
Yeah.
Outlaw guys come out. They really study the track.
You
It
have
just
to.
reminds me of the one-to-one stuff, you know, where they're allowed to. Of course, they're allowed to walk the track. We're not allowed to do that here for obvious reasons. But, you know, nonetheless, they are allowed to go out there and touch the track with their hands, you know, just not walk on the
Right.
actual
Just don't
race
step on
surface. You know, as you see one of the guys, just, you know, finding some fod out there. He's going to pick it up and bring it around. Who is that? Is that
Yeah,
JB?
JB.
Yeah, that's
Yep.
JB out there. And so, but you guys, you know, I can't say enough at how professional everyone is being and how serious they take this sport. You know, it takes a lot for us to get out here at, you know, 5 o'clock in the morning. And I
Yeah.
say us, I really mean our setup team because, no, I'm here usually at 7 a.m. Let me throw myself under the bus. but,
Yep.
but the commitment to excellence that we have within the RCDRL and being able to then provide this service to other groups it makes me absolutely
it's
proud.
pretty neat.
You know, I'm super proud of us coming together collectively.
Yeah.
You know, and I was named an ambassador of Supa Speed last
Absolutely.
year, and I really appreciate that.
Yep.
And I want to be able to continue to work hand in hand with the Supa Speed team.
Yeah.
I think you guys have an amazing product.
Thank you.
You guys have spent a tremendous amount of time doing the best you can to perfect it.
Yep.
And it shows. It shows in the performance on the race.
3 years trying to get the word out, and now you see it. I mean, now I guess the fruits of the labor are there at this point. If you build it, they'll finally come.
Yeah, yeah. And so, you know, next year we look to build on this and maybe do a national event of the Outlaw type or however quarterly, you know, is what we've been talking about behind closed doors. So if you guys have an organization and a group and you guys want to do something out here, contact me, contact, you know, Brooks, contact Supa. You know, we're all part of the RC drag racing family, man. And this track is, sure, RC Darrell may have built it, but it's for everybody. You know, it's for everybody. You know, sure, we have rules and things like that we do and don't want on the track itself. You can't just necessarily bring your own spray or your own preps. We want to make sure that these things are approved for the masses, right?
Yep.
But other than that, you guys are welcome to come out and rent the track for a day, a weekend, whatever. So appreciate you guys joining us as we have the countdown clock continues, and we're getting
ahead and,
ready
hold on one
for the
second.
next round.
7 minutes! 7 minutes!
7 minutes, ladies and gentlemen. 7 minutes.
They'll start complaining. We got to tell them. If we're
Yeah,
doing
7
something, we
minutes,
gotta keep
guys.
doing
7
it.
minutes. Absolutely. It's funny. No, you're
Dude,
good.
you know me. I'm talking
No,
to
you're
you
good.
and staring at
Yeah,
the clock.
you're good.
Thinking like a racer.
Well, and that's the thing, you know, we can do this and
Yeah.
chit chat, but at the same time, you got to keep that eye
But
open.
that's
You know, it's
Thank
right
God
there.
Supa brought that thing.
That's a great
Dude,
idea.
I don't know
you
why we haven't been doing it.
Yeah, absolutely. We actually have one in there. We just don't
perfect.
use it.
It's perfect.
Don't use it. And it was the same issue. It wouldn't reach me over here, so it's been in there
Oh, yeah.
for like a year and a half. It's been
Well,
sitting in
I
there.
guess it's a good tool just for the guys at the table,
Yeah,
regardless.
if we
Yeah.
can hardwire it in, that'd be great. You
Yeah.
know, have a deal over here, but we'll figure it out because
Man,
it's
we've
a
talked
really
about a
good
lot.
tool.
I mean, if we figured out a little TV right there, and that's always the staging lanes, they're seeing their pairs.
Yes.
If we can find 2 to join together, I'm sure Amazon is cheap. You'll
Oh,
have
absolutely.
One here,
Well,
one
we
there.
have 2 TVs in there and just sitting. Just need to
I mean,
get her done. You know what it is? We rely on Joel and
We
Duncan
do.
and those guys for too much. We need to start taking
We need
some
to start trying
responsibility
some
on some
stuff.
of this other multimedia stuff, and
Yeah.
maybe we can commit to doing
It'd
that
be pretty easy
in
to get TV set up
2026.
on the internet.
It's just a
Right.
matter of getting something to hang it on the container, just
Oh,
hang
yeah.
it up, and that way we just unhang it.
Strap it or push it back.
There
Yeah,
you
we
go.
can do
There
that.
you go. We can do
Through
that.
bolt it.
So, hey, man, let's commit to that.
Let's do it.
26.
No,
Let's do
I've
that.
been thinking about it.
You know,
for
yeah,
like
because the
3-4
TVs are
weeks.
here.
Yeah.
Oh, HDMI, computers,
Perfect.
boom, bada boom, bada bing. So, well, there you have it, guys. We
Thanks,
have
guys.
about 5 minutes to go, so we're going to switch things around, push some of our sponsors. We want to thank all of our sponsors, the 808 Street Outlaws, our title sponsor, Get Stuck, RCSpeedSecrets.com, Pinnacle RC Racing, Team Reckless, RC
Always.
Corvette,
Always super speed.
Supa
Yeah, I mean, we got a
Speed.
couple seconds. The 808 Street Outlaws, if y'all don't know, that's the whole establishment in Hawaii. You know, and they spend a lot of time and money making sure there's races on the island for everybody. Bracket racing, index, box stock, 66 foot. They've got a spot only does 66. So
Sweet.
They
Sweet.
always support any race that we put on with their help. You know.
And they are here thick.
Yeah, they're here thick.
They are here.
They love
thick.
it.
We have so
And
many
Jeff,
drivers.
amazing products. I mean, thank you, Jeff, for always stepping up for these races and being a title sponsor.
Yes, Jeff.
You know, so you got the Get Stuck, man. I mean, there's a lot of good products, but that's definitely I run. BB Fast RC, he couldn't make it, but he always to make sure our drive line, our dog bones and everything were strong enough in these new cars. So he did a great job. Art, always RC Speed Secrets. Right lane is Art.
Yeah.
Art's always grabbing a lane because Art cares. Running
Appreciate
stuff
that,
in
Art.
my car. I mean, I've got so many backup turnbuckles and bearings in my box from him. I mean, it's just good stuff. So we thank everybody for the support. We don't try to reach out and try to get too many sponsors.
Right.
We'll just figure it out.
There you go.
You know.
There
So
you
thank you, Mark, for your time.
Hey, man, absolutely. Thank you.
All right, bud.
And there you have it, folks. Mr. Brooks Waldrop. All right, so we have 4 minutes on the clock, and we're about to make that call, guys. We're going to a couple of shout-outs to our sponsors again for everyone here to hear it. And we will be back to racing soon. 4 minutes. 4 minutes. 3 minutes and 30 seconds. 3 minutes and 30 seconds on the clock. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we're about to go back to Outlaw Racing.
Boots on the pedal, sparks in the wire, dust in the air, Texas sun's on fire. RC drag kings born to defy, electric car beats the outlaws. Throttle in my hand, grip and let it scream. Paint so clean, like a chrome pipe dream. At a EHE, where the legends collide. Winner takes all, pride on the line. Drag drift, zoom, let it rip at the strip. Wheels burn fast, take a shot, don't slip. Charge up the beast, feel the surge and the sting. This is Texas, home of the RC Drag King. Carbon shell glows, LEDs beam. Motors hum loud, sharper than they seem. Fingers twitch quick, aim steady, no miss. Quarter mile showdown, chasing that bliss. Wind cut sharp, sweat drips, can't fake. Bet the farm on the wind, pride's at stake. Crowd goes wild when the tires catch grip. Outlaws don't rest till the checker flag flips. Battery buzzing, adrenaline rush. Steel nerves steady, no time to hush.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we are ready to go. Round 2. Eliminations on the Outlaw prep side. Max bet, Mr. Douglas. Looks like he has the lucky draw of the bye run. Out to make his official pass here. Driver, watch the lights. Makes a good pass, 156 with a 5 at 85 miles an hour. Good run, sir.
Not now because we've already 8 o'clock. This LED stuff that's on the track, man, that's not. You know how that ribbon is falling on the right side? You see it? It's on the right. Can you flip it over? Right afterwards. How much time? Where are we?
All right, guys. This event named after the man, the myth. Here he is, Mr. Aaron Supa. Supa Speed himself coming out. He'll be over in the 808 Street Outlaws left lane. Brian Henry. He'll be in the RCSpeedSecrets.com right lane. You guys ran an amazing, efficient first round. Let's keep up that pace, communicating with each other. Putting on a great show for the fans, both here and online. We are casting live online. If you guys have your own pages, please share it. Guys are going to communicate with each other and make sure that their cars are on and staged together. Drivers, watch the light. Nice, solid run. Was that a clean run? I didn't see. You hit. Okay, so right lanes wins. Check it out. 142 with a 7. And Mr. Henry moves on. Supa 148 with a 4. Phone ring right in my face.
You got to put it between the chalk lanes somewhere. You can't split the chalk.
Yeah, guys, you can't split the chalk. We were supposed to talk about that earlier. There's 3 lanes there. You cannot go in between, guys. Drivers, watch the light. And Uncle Joe goes A to B, 147, takes out the 178. Next up, Dave Power Mad, Racing French out of South Florida. Winner of the championship points battle, already in the books. Couple of $1,000 richer by clinching that championship. Combe Taylor's over there on the right side. Drivers, watch the lights. A to B, and Dave goes 144.3 at 96 miles an hour to put Taylor on the trailer. Good run. Next up, Jen and James Duvall. So this is pair 5 on the A side. Frank Greer and Jason Bean are on deck. Allen and Keyshawn Allen are in group number 7. This is 5. All right, 2-minute mechanical. She'll drop back into the 7th position. So Frank Greer and Jason Bean. 2-minute or 2-pair, correct. So Frank Greer and Jason Bean, you're now up and on the clock. Copy that. Frank Greer, Jason Bean. Drivers, watch the light. And it's Frank Greer going 135.8 at 97 miles an hour, taking out the 157. Copy that. So this is, we're going Keyshawn and Allen. A little close call there, but all right, this is Allen and Keyshawn now. Drivers, watch the light. And Keyshawn Allen Sr. goes to the win light, just cruises on down there, 236 at 32 miles an hour. Who's ever has the drone up there, please take some pictures and some cool video and let me know who you are so I can get that from you. Ah. All right, here we go. Jen and James Duvall. Drivers, watch the light. And Jen, and she goes 147.0 at 78 miles an hour for the win. Congratulations. Mike Zippy. Mr. Michael Daniels. Mr. Daniels coming up. Daniels will be over in the RCSpeedSecrets.com lane. Zippy over in the 808 Street Outlaws left lane. Oh, yes, my apologies. This is Brad and Eugene up now. Zippy and Daniels is on deck. This should be Brad and Dukes. My apologies. Yeah. Yeah. Drivers, watch the light. Solid pass, 143.5 at 92 miles an hour. Takes out the respectful 157.9 at 90 miles an hour. Whoop, whoop. Hey, sorry about the mix-up, guys. B-Rad and Eugene Dukes now. Next up, Nolan and Jim Dudley. No, after, on deck is what I'm saying, on deck. Guys are up next. Watch the lights. And it's B-Rad going to the next round, 147.9. Dukes had trouble off the hit. Piggy and JFab. Drivers, watch the light. Nice side by side, and Piggy LeBou going 144 to a 145. Great side by side drag race. Piggy LeBou moves on to the next round. Nolan and Jim now. Marcus and Jesse on deck. Double deck, Brad and Doug. Drivers, watch the light. And it is Nolan going 147.6 to a 147.6. Identical ETs down to the 10,000th of a second, I might add. 147.67 to a 147.67. And that was by way of a hole shot. Nolan takes the win all the way down to the 10,000th of a second. Look at that time, Celeb. Is that crazy? Have 13 years of doing this. Drivers, watch the light. And Marcus Knight takes the win, going another blistering 135 with a 3, 96 miles an hour this time. Oh, he just picked it up. Brad will be over in the 808 Street Outlaws lane. Doug will be over in the RCSpeedSecrets.com right lane. That'll close out second round action in a bracket. Drivers, watch the light. Oh! So left lane will win. Had the second infraction. First infraction came out of the right-hand lane. Mid ET is down. Mid ET is down. You are not good. And I need that LED light flipped over on the edge when you're finished with that, sir. Yes, you're good there. Can you take the LED rope and throw it over the side wherever you see it? Just don't want that damaged. Yes, start the clock, the 15-minute clock. I believe the winner is almost to his pit yet. He's not quite there yet. He's coming across. He's right there by the J Concepts tent. I want to take this opportunity to congratulate, and I want you guys to join me in congratulating Mr. Keyshawn Allen Sr. in sealing up the deal in Dry Tire Outlaw on the National Championship. The Webbs put together the Endgame Championship. Mr. Keyshawn Allen, congratulations, sir. You are the champion. Track is good. Track is wise. Other than the LED ropes that are still right about half track, guys. Anyone have some duct tape? We can get this rope officially off the racing surface. It's just a matter of time before we pop it. JB, do you know where there's some tape? The rope is still on the track. Okay, thank you. We have about 14 minutes, guys, before we go back to racing on the B side. We're going to stick with Outlaw. This time it's going to be B-side, Outlaw second round. And then we're going to roll out for the first time this weekend, Extreme Pro Stock. 6 minutes. 6 minutes, you Dougie Freshes. 6 minutes.
All right.
All right, guys. No need to use up all the clock, guys. We do have some future weather in the area, so we're going to speed things up a little bit. If you're ready to go, be ready to go. Extreme Outlaw, be prepared. We do have some future weather, so we're going to speed up the clock a little bit. But right now, we are at 15-minute round still. But Extreme Pro Stock, be prepared right after Outlaw. All right, guys, we're going to go ahead and let our buy run go through. And it was a negative on that other deal, guys, so we'll remain with 15-minute rounds. No panic there. Let's just all do some anti-Mother Nature dances. Driver, watch the lights. Oh, he took advantage of that buy run and threw the kitchen sink at it. Not bad, sure, at all. 147.5 at 91 miles an hour. We have no mid-ET in that left-hand lane all of a sudden. No mid-ET left lane. Shane moves on to the next round. Still got a little bit of time on the clock, but we'll see exactly where we're at here. That So Mike Basiglia will face off against Dave Powermad, the reigning endgame champion on the Web Series. Over in that RCSpeedSecrets.com side. Drivers, oh, you're too deep. Yeah, no revving, guys. Please. Drivers, watch the light. Siglia goes 157, takes out the 146 on a hole shot. Basiglia went for it, had a 153 light, just I believe Dave is still on the B-side or the A-side. So, and yes, he is the reigning Web RC's Endgame Series champion. As Mike Basiglia moves on to the next round, Frank Greer, Piggy LeBou now will face off in just a moment. Ought to be a good one. B-Rad and Taylor on deck. Watch the lights. And it's Piggy LeBou going A to B, 142, 193 miles an hour. His best run of elimination rounds. He takes out the man, the myth, Frank Greer in this one. So B-Rad and Taylor now. I can hear Mama Denise right now jumping up and down and screaming, "My baby boy just advanced." Jason Richards and Keith Wright on deck. Right now, we got B-Rad, Taylor. Watch the lights. Got close to the line, flirted with it. Whew. I'm talking a half an inch from being DQ'd because Brad did indeed get a reaction time, but it'll be Taylor moving on with a 162.5 as he cruised through the lights, lifting right on time at 69 miles an hour. Jason and Keith now. Watch the lights. And Keith Wright moves on. Nolan and Allen next up in the batter's box. So Nolan, Allen facing off now. Zippy and Matos on deck. Drivers, watch the light. And it is indeed Allen 169.3 at 73 miles an hour. Nolan had trouble, had to lift. Think Nolan's in the A-side still, if I'm not mistaken. Right now we got Zippy and Matos. And then Uncle Joe and Supa on deck. Watch the lights. And Kevin Matos in the right lane will move on. 162.6 at 87 miles an hour. He's out. He's done. He's no mechanical. Copy. So on a competition buy run, Uncle Joe. Competition buy run simply means his competition broke. This is not a scheduled buy run. Watch the lights. 145.4 at 92 miles an hour goes Uncle Joe. Great run, man. Next up, Eugene Dukes. Speedsecrets.com side. Dino Thompson. 808 Street Outlaws lane. Drivers, watch the light. Oh, Eugene Dukes had trouble. And Dino, 144.9 at 94 miles an hour. Dino. Oh. Tony Alvarado and Art coming up next. Tony will be over on the 808 Street Outlaws left lane. Art on the RCSpeedSecrets.com right lane. It's coming. Pull. I can't feel it. It's raining. Pull out. Hey guys, we're on a rain delay. Hopefully this is a short one. We're going to get back with you guys. We're going to keep the live feed going. I just need to protect the cameras. So I'm going to pull back here a little bit and keep it open, and we'll figure out what's going on. Rumor has it takes power to get these things working.
I can't hear you.
You may not be able to hear me, but you can hear me this way, right? Yes. Okay. So how that's going to work is the speakers.
I just pulled it back.
There you go. Perfect. Well, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we have Mr. Dave French, Power Mad Racing, and the reigning champion of the Web Endgame RC Championship.
Yes,
did
sir.
I get that right?
Yes, sir.
All right.
Can you hear me?
Congratulations. Well, yeah, I can hear you.
Good deal.
Yeah, I can hear you. As long as I can see that meter going up and down, everyone out there can hear you.
Thanks to the Webs for everything they've done. I couldn't even experience this feeling without them. Thank you guys so much. It's been a long, hard year. Fought with many great racers, great community. Thanks to everyone that supported and helped me throughout the year, including you, Mr. Mercadell, from the very freaking beginning.
That's right. We first met in Ocala.
First pass I ever made was at your track.
Come on. No
You
kidding.
know it. You know it.
And what was that time? Because you told me the other day.
308.
3:08.
6 years ago.
6 years ago. My man.
Now I'm a champ.
Now you're champ. As of today's date, what is your quickest pass now?
140 flat, and I can't did it 10 times this year at 5 different tracks, and I can't bust it.
Wow.
43 here today.
Yeah.
Yesterday.
And speaking of today, how's the race program going? Well, how's the experience going so far for you here at the Strip?
I have no complaints about how any of these races are run. Everyone runs these races so awesome. There's little quirks for everybody, but as long as everybody's communicating like what you guys do. Can you hear better? Good. As long as everybody does adhere to the rules, ask the proper questions, I don't see any problems with this stuff. If this is a down year, so be it. I mean, if they're saying this is a decline, I made $17,000 this year. Let's get real. Out here hanging out with a bunch of people in parking lots and stuff.
And having fun.
If this is a down year, I want to see a bigger year. All right, what's that going to be? I mean, anyone that's complaining, I don't understand it. It's awesome.
Amazing.
This thing is amazing.
Well, and you have the right attitude, right? There's
I've been doing
silver
it for
linings.
5 years now. Never won nothing. Still have the same attitude. You asked me in the beginning, why do you keep coming back? I hate losing. Look what I did, man.
There you go.
It's pumped, brother.
Absolutely.
I'm pumped, brother.
Congratulations, man. And
I've
listen,
been waiting for the official word, man.
Yeah, you been waiting for it. We got the word earlier, and boom, man, you are the reigning champion.
I love it.
And I hope this series, either that series or whatever series, I know the Webs are taking a back seat to it, but I hope somebody picks up that reign. I understand that Team Supa, they're doing their own 5 or 6 race series,
We'll be there.
something like that. I know there's, I believe, it's 5 or 6 stops, including this track at least once on their tour.
Yes, sir.
And so that would be great.
This track is phenomenal. My first time here. Almost matched my PB on, phenomenal track.
Wow.
Supa, the whole team, the family, I should say, your crew, Little Booze, everyone's been doing a fantastic job.
Thank you.
Every time I go up there, I run the same number. I don't have to really adjust my car. I'm just sleeping like a
And that is a testament to the purpose-drivenness of this entire crew. With purpose and intent, we come out here week in and week out trying to perfect this track. That was not perfect by any means in the beginning. It was quite heartbreaking with the dips and lumps and this, that, and the other in this track that we laid down a lot of cash to put in.
Yes, sir.
But
it came out amazing.
Mother Nature has since balanced things out on the top end, and we are seeing some incredible racing out here. Tight racings. 135, 132
Track
yesterday.
records were set.
Yes, absolutely.
Track maintenance is the key, obviously, just like real drag racing. If we just mirror real drag racing, everything's been set in stone for us.
We don't have to
Anybody that tries
reinvent
to
the
do
wheel.
something different is making us go backwards.
Exactly.
They
I've
track
said that.
maintenance if a car shakes a tire because the next car will shake the tire, so they drag it.
Yep.
You know all about this. You're from drag racing, so nobody can mess with you on the starting line anymore. We are racing.
That has been an amazing addition.
It was a great idea.
Great idea.
This is what happens when 3 bulbs are lit. You got 7 seconds, bro.
Everything's
Little
been
guessing
good.
going on, but that's
Little
part of the
guessing.
game. That's part of the game
too. You can be on the right side of it. You can. Exactly.
Doesn't bother me one bit.
Yeah. You know what? You come all the way from what part of Florida?
Fort Lauderdale.
Fort Lauderdale.
Hundreds of people throughout this whole year, and I think there was 10 or 11 races, and we went to, I think we missed 2 or 3 from, I've been to Kansas, Wisconsin, Ohio, here. I mean, there's so many other places I can't just think off the top of my head. It's
Sure,
been
sure.
amazing.
Wow.
It's been amazing.
That's so
dude.
awesome, man. That's so awesome.
I mean, amazing.
And so, how many stops were there
Decatur,
on the end game?
Illinois. I mean,
Oh, no
all
kidding. Oh, that's
over
right.
the place,
That's right.
dude.
That
Like,
was
just
Mike
coming to my
Honcho's track,
head.
right? Decatur? Yeah.
Oh, yeah, Honcho. Yeah,
Yep,
but I think
Honcho's.
they're Great Lakes Dragway, the actual drag strip, built that track.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's a really nice facility.
Very
Really-
cool.
I mean, I'm just trying to think of. It's since SoFlo.
Yeah.
It's been nonstop, man.
Wow. And you said that. I think you won, so that's when you went running down the track.
Yeah.
This is the guy, ladies and gentlemen, if you weren't in the track. He was the one running
I'm
down the
12
track.
times top quarterfinalist 2 times.
And that's how you win championships.
Yes,
it's not
consistency.
always going to the
Win
points.
the race.
Yeah. And how many stops were there on the tour?
I think 10 or 11 races. In Hawaii and then Tucson. I missed those, obviously. My first race was SoFlo.
Okay, so you had to come from behind.
But I won that race, so that gave us a stack of cash, 10 grand to do whatever the hell we wanted. Like I said, with you and everything, I went to your race.
Yes.
And I just whatever race they put on the series, I told them I was every penny. Well, we still have money, but I haven't paid a penny for racing this year
Awesome.
because of the winnings.
It's been paying for itself.
Yeah, it's
Correct.
paying for
Correct.
itself.
Yeah.
So, and I'm a person. I'm not sponsored by anybody. I have no affiliation to any team.
Other than the
I
Eagles,
want-
apparently.
Well, yeah, but I'm just trying to show people that
Yeah.
you don't have to. I did this all with me and my wife,
Right.
my lovely, beautiful wife,
I think that's awesome.
and on
too.
VHT.
No kidding.
All my whole. I don't even know what any of the other stuff is. Sorry about that.
You did good, actually. Well,
That what
that's a
blows
testament.
people's mind. And the line when they
Yeah.
find out when we're going to communicating over the heat, I'm like, I'm ready whenever I'm on VHT. They're like, what? It's on the track. It's what we do. It's what we're using here.
Right.
I just don't understand the prep thing.
Right. And
Hopefully, I can show people that you don't need it.
Yeah, and that's one of the reasons why I'm glad DTO is taking off.
Yes,
to,
another
to
option.
help simplify things
Right.
and another option for racers. I understand that there's some racers coming off the couch, back to the racetrack because now they feel like especially on a prepped surface, dry tire, let's do it. We've seen AJ throwing down some serious
I saw that, 43,
numbers.
I believe.
Yeah, 43.
And I think
he's
what's
been-
his name? Tommy went like 52. I think he went at 44 at Shady
Burgess?
Side. Tommy Burgess. Yeah.
Okay, I didn't know about that
Yep,
one,
yep.
but yeah.
He won the last dry tire race at Shady Side. The
Nice.
Clash, I think it was called.
There you go.
Yeah, there's great classes. There's something for everyone, and every class is a stepping stone to the next level if
Yeah.
you so choose.
If you so choose.
You can sit where you want. And it's good for everybody, man.
Yeah.
It's really good. And your program is anyone can fit in, from like a young gunner to some old bastard like me.
I didn't say that, man. You said that, man. But no, man, you're absolutely right. When this thing started for me 13 years ago, it was about that. I keep saying 13. Yeah, it's about 13 years ago.
2017, I think you told me. You started.
2013.
13.
12 we were racing. 13 we kind of formalized
Right.
and got established, and
I like the way you run your stuff because it's mirrored off
It is
the big
It's off
scale.
the end. Sorry, I don't.
the blueprint's there for you.
Exactly. I looked at it like that. I was at it was either their 50th or 60th when they had that special Pomona race in June. They normally don't race there in
Right.
June. It's usually
Too cold.
It's usually February.
it's too
It's
hot.
just too hot.
Yeah.
And they're just usually somewhere else. And
Right.
they had that deal there. And man, my daughter fell in love with it then, and she started junior drag racing that year.
It's for everybody,
And it just grew from there. And what I love about motorsports itself, it levels the playing field. It doesn't matter if you're in a wheelchair that we see out here.
Right,
today,
everybody's
or
willing
if
to
you're,
help everybody.
Everybody's willing to help
I've
out.
had Frank Greer look at my tune-up this weekend.
No kidding.
What do you think about that?
Wow.
One of the baddest dudes is willing to come over and help me out.
That's cool.
Dude, that's what the community's like, though.
Absolutely.
And it's really cool.
We've
man.
seen ladies out here. We've seen grandmas out here racing. Got their husbands as their crew chief. That's what I love about motorsports in general, and especially drag racing. You don't have to be some muscle-bound person. You don't
gotta
have
be
to
the
be super
fastest
smart. You
person.
don't have to be fastest
Right.
all the time.
Just got to be
You
consistent.
got to be consistent. And so many people are willing to lend a hand.
More than a hand.
Yeah, we see
Share
that.
knowledge. That's
Even
why
at
the
a big
racing-
money race like this,
Yes,
they're
that's why
still
the racing
helping.
is so good, because we're all sharing knowledge. My channel's all about sharing knowledge, and everyone else is doing it too. That's why we're all showing so good racing.
Yeah.
It's racing.
First round was mind-blowing for two reasons. I watched many people muck it up in the testing sessions, but
Yeah, I
that's
don't-
what it's there for.
Right.
But then come time for eliminations, everybody buckled down, and we saw a lot of good
It's funny.
side-by-side
Sunday,
racing.
everybody's like, "Hey." Saturday rolls around. So it's elimination day, baby.
Eliminations,
That's
man.
racing, though, man.
Yeah, absolutely. I
If
always say
all
that.
the-
Friends and family in the pits, enemies on the starting line,
You
for
know the
about
old saying,
1.5
the BS
seconds.
stops and the tree drops, but we're friends before and after.
There you
Family, whatever, you know.
There you go. There
Yep.
you go.
I'll help anybody.
Yeah.
Anytime, man.
And it shows, man. It shows you're such a good sportsman. You are intense.
I'll high five you as hard as I
You
will
know.
if I win or lose.
There you go.
Because I'll be
There you
racing
go.
again some other day. It's no big deal.
There you go.
Till
You have
I
the right
die.
attitude. You have the right attitude.
I want to take 1 second, if I
Yeah,
can.
absolutely.
My lovely, beautiful wife, Sherry, couldn't have done any of this without her support and help. I love you, honey. Thank you so much for everything you've been there for me my whole life and supporting me through all of this and all the traveling we've done. Thank you, honey. Thank you very much.
That's a
That's
mic
my sponsor.
drop moment.
That's
and
my-
I
that's my
just
sponsor.
had not nearly that sincere, but I was just telling your lovely wife how wonderful it is to see
A
the
couple.
support that she gives her husband.
And you see me and
the-
Keyshawn Allen, his wife, we've been tabled
Yeah.
together all year.
No kidding.
And we swept the whole damn series. He won the other two classes.
Nice.
It's badass, bro.
That
Them
is
two
too
tables together
cool.
dominated.
Come
man.
on.
Come
That's
on, it's
beautiful.
right, dude. I can't hold it in any longer.
Uh-oh. Really? No one can hear it? All this talking that we've been doing?
Wow, that sucks.
Oh, you mean here? Oh.
Mine or his? Oh.
I don't know. Testing 1, 2. Testing 1, 2.
Did it stop raining?
Wow. I don't know.
Soup, did it stop raining?
It's kind of raining on and off. Wow.
You heard me telling you guys, right, how awesome you boys are, right? You heard me. Good, good, good. That's what counts.
Well, I mean, we've been talking now for a whole bunch of moments and minutes. I hope
I'll give you a
you
break,
can hear
brother.
us a little bit better now.
You good?
Okay. I did turn up the microphones quite a bit.
Awesome.
I'm just checking some things.
It don't
right
matter about
now.
Merck, as long as you can hear me.
You know what? I'll
Fuck,
tell
messing with you,
them
man.
everything that we talked about.
I think
I'll
they
go back
just
and
couldn't
tell
hear
them.
you, I think.
Maybe I'm not sure, and that's good that they can hear you.
I hope my
because
wife heard what I said. That's all I care about.
and you know what? I could see her just barely through the.
She'll let
sponsor
me know how
banners.
bad or good I did.
No, you did great, and that was so sincere. I really hope everyone truly heard that because, for me, that's what it's all about.
It's what it is. It's racing.
you know,
Racing is a thankless sport. You can go set a world record. This is what you're going to get.
Yeah.
A high five.
Yeah.
You and your boys. You
That's
got to
it.
love it. It's a passionate sport.
Yeah.
You can see it in my eyes. It's a passionate sport. I feel like this if I lose or win because there's always another race. It's awesome.
Yeah,
Always another race.
yeah, beautiful.
Thank you for everything you guys do.
Power
man.
Mad Racing.
The webs
French.
are the shit.
Yes,
That's all I got to
are.
say about that.
That's right. That's right. There you go, guys. Thank you, Dave. All right, buddy. Take care. Folks, we'll be back in a little bit.
It's not raining.
Good.
that, does that.
I'll go back.
Yeah, did that to the end.
So what you did, brought to our attention, you came back and seen that red the car where the front nose is down. You did it.
Did I?
Yeah. So
I think that's it. I think that's
yeah,
it.
we done went through it a few times. So we'll show you. Somebody brought it. Yeah. Somebody brought it to our attention. You changed it. Came up with protest. We miss it. Like we talking about this. Here, go to this.
Bet.
He didn't protest it. Somebody else brought it to our attention. So we just want to let you
So,
know.
you said you
one you want the one with the tire? Nah, the Texas. Oh, that's Texas. Nah, the Texas. Number red line. Was to clean the track up.
Yeah, you know, somewhere around there. Once it does stop, because this is going to be at least an hour once it stops. Again, Mother Nature.
It's poor. It's really a light drizzle.
Yeah, it's still just the type that'll kind of pee you off a little. Far, JB.
Man, that's excellent. How you feel about it, man?
You know, I do. I'm very impressed with one's promptness, right? They have been very prompt. We have this 2-minute clock. They're exceeding our expectations.
Everybody's following the rules.
Everybody's following the rules. Haven't had any issues, thank goodness. It wasn't, you know, we've seen some very good, clean, close You
and
know?
everybody out here that's participated, they enjoying it. They said they love this race.
Oh, excellent. That's what I love to hear. Because, like I said, with purpose and intent, we do our very best to try to put on a great race. We give of ourselves selfishly. And no other than that man right here, that guy right there, Mr. Joel Shipman, you will always see him doing his very best efforts.
He keeps us together.
He definitely keeps it going. He told me last race, Mike, I only know one way. And look what he's doing right now, just protecting the equipment, protecting us. And where we at? There we are. Sorry, guys. This is where live coverage just, meets the road. Thank you, Joel. Appreciate you, man. So, yeah, that's what we have here. We're just a hurry up and wait game, as we know in drag racing. It definitely happens. We have a lot of racing to still do.
We got the
here. We'll be out here for sure. So
you guys want us to be able to see the lights on the track and see how beautiful the track looks at night.
that'd be cool if we can get that.
Got
Yeah,
it ready.
you know.
All we gotta do is run the extension cords.
No kidding.
I got the generators to hook the extension cord up on this one. We just have to run one.
I could dig it.
Because I put that there so
Go down the track. There's extension cords going in there. We put a pigtail in there, a little 3-gang, and you can plug right into it on the left side.
Oh, right over here?
Right.
Okay.
Right. So we should be able to
So actually,
mitigate that
what I
challenge.
do is we'll get the remote controls while it's raining. I go. I don't mind getting wet.
Well, I mean, let's just give it a moment. Let's just wait until at least it does stop.
It's drizzling.
Yeah,
Food truck sold us out.
I think it's time to either order a big, big order of pizzas, and they
Yeah.
deliver right here to this fence.
Yeah, that's what
So,
we do.
You want to do that?
Yeah.
All right. So with that said, guys, we're going to go ahead and kill the live feed. We will come back at least 10, 15 minutes before racing starts to get you guys settled in and everything. So go spend some time with the fam.
Anybody in the pits that's watching us right now, we're going to take donations. And
There
we're
you
going to
go.
announce it also on the mic.
Oh, I just picked up the speakers. As soon as we can. All right? Stay tuned.